So I'm just sharing this video, input and output value, how to calculate the input and output value. As you can see on this example here, we have our output input, that is B. All this number, all this column are input, and this column here is our output. So we have our input, all this one here, our input, and this side here we have our output. All this value are our output. So now to calculate this, we must look at the rule first. This bar here in the middle, we call this is the rule. So we can look at our rule. Our rule says A equal to B times 3 plus 10. So now let's look at our B. The B is all these values. This is our B, and our A are this output that we don't have. So we must find A according to each input. So with the input and output, it's we can also get something like this. In another example, they can even give us this form. We have this is the input, this is the input, and we have the output. Then in the middle here we have the rule. We have our rule. So we can say, for example, here our input there, the first input is 39. If we put 39, and here we must find the rule. So our rule inside here, they can say equal to, our rule is B times 3 plus 10. It's also the same thing, so that we can get our output. So in this example here, to find our output A, we go as what they gave us. They say A equal to B times 3 plus 10. Then we just have to replace the value, because we already have the value of B for the first output. Our B equal to, our B is 39. So we replace 39 times 3 plus 10. Then we do the calculation, because the multiplication comes first before the addition or subtraction, and the rule is multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Or you can even swap it around. You can say division, multiplication, subtraction, and addition. It doesn't matter, but the addition and subtraction cannot be done before the multiplication with the division. So here, as we have a multiplication here with the addition, we start with the multiplication first. So we have to multiply this one, 39 times 3. 3 times 9 is 27. So we carry 2. 3 times 3. 3 times 3 equal to 9, plus they carry 2, 11. So 39 times 3 is 117 plus 10. Then our answer is 127. This is our A, is our first output. So we put here 127. This is our first output. So we will do the same for the second output. So our second output, we have A equal to B. Our B here is, the second output is 16. So we have 16 times 3 plus 10. Then 16 times 3, 3 times 6 is 18. We carry 1. 3 times 3 equal to 3, plus they carry 1 equal to 4, plus 10, we have 58. So this one here is our second output, 58. So we carry on with the same law to get our third output. So it's gonna be good to do it here. Our A equal to B. We replace the value, the third input is 13. So we have 13 times 3 plus 10. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 1, 3, plus 10 equal to 49. So we get our third output is 49. As you can see, 49. Then we must find again with this input 25. With 25, we apply the same thing. A equal to B. B, we replace the value, that is 25. So 25 times 3 plus 10. 25 times 3, 3 times 5, 15. We carry 1. 3 times 2, 6, plus the carry 1, 7, plus 10 equal to 85. So we go again to our table to write 85. To write our 85, then the last one, our input is 10. Then we go again with the same law. A equal to, we know that we come here again to the rule, to this rule here. We know that our A equal to B, so we replace the value of B, the input. So we get 10 times 3 plus 10. We know that 10 times 3 is 30. 30 plus 10 equal to 40. So our last input here, output equal to 40. Is how you solve this. Thank you so much. So for this second example that we have here, input and output, we have the first column is the N1. This bar or this column here is for the input. This is our input. Our input, and this M here, this column here, this bar is for our output. Then in the middle there we have what? We have the rule. So now we must look at the rule, what they ask. So in the rule there we see M equal to N plus 8 times 2. So we must identify first with our N. Our N is our input. Then our the M that we are looking for is our output. So they ask us to find our output, that is M. So now to find the output, we must work with each input that they put in to find the appropriate output. So now here M, we just apply and the same law. M equal to N. So we get our first input, that is 5. We replace 5 plus 8 times 2. So now to solve this one, you cannot solve by adding directly 5 plus 8. No, you must respect the order of calculation. So that is why you will use this law M D A S, M dash, or D M S A, meaning multiplication comes before division, addition, subtraction. But division with multiplication, you can swap it around. You can even start with a division or multiplication, and also you can swap subtraction with a addition. It doesn't matter, but you cannot have the division, the addition or subtraction before the multiplication and division. Never. So now here we're gonna apply that rule. Now As we have an addition here, we will start first with the multiplication to multiply first. Then once we get the result, and then we're gonna plus that result. 8 times 2 equal to 16. Then plus 5 equal to 21. This is our first output, and then we come here as the first input give us the first output. So is 21. Then we carry on with the second one. The second input is 10. M equal to 10. Then our n, we replace the value of n. 10 plus 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is 16 plus 10, 26. So we go again. Our second input output 26, and we carry on with the third one. M equal to n. What is our n here? Is our input is 12 plus 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 12 is 28. This one will give us 16. 16 plus 12 equal to 28. So now we can again carry on to get the third one. M equal to the third one 33, and we replace with the value of the input as 8 times 2. 8 times 2 16 plus 33, 39, 49. So here it was 28, 49. Then the last one, M equal to 7 plus 8 times 2. 7 plus 16 equal to 22, 23. 23. It's how you calculate the input and output value.